This is a round 3 question. Uh, the skills possessed by each player in the group belongs to n distinct skills, namely S1, S2, S3 till Sn. No two players in the group have an identical set of skills. It is known that the group has the maximum number of players possible. A team is selected from the group consisting of a captain and a few players such that each of the selected players has at least one skill common with the captain. If the number of skills possessed by the captain is x, where x is less than n, the number of players in the team cannot be more than. So if I apply a smart point tracker here, if I assume that n equal to 3 and x is equal to 2, that means I have 3 skills, which is S1, S2 and S3, and the captain has 2 skills, right? So let's assume it is S1 and S2. Then how many players can have at least one skill common with the captain? So the player can have simply S1, simply S2, S1 and S3, S2 and S3, or S1, S2 and S3. So you can see that there can be 5 other players which can have at least one skill common with the captain. So the maximum number of players in the team will be 6. Captain and these 5 players. Right. That means if I put n equal to 3 and x equal to 2, my answer should be equal to 6. If you see the first option, it gives you 2 raised power 3 minus 1, which is 7. So not possible. Second option will give you 2 raised power 3 minus 2 minus 1. It will give you 1 only. Not possible again. Third option, 3 is 2 raised power 3 minus 2, which gives you 2, is again not possible. D option will give you 2 raised power 3 minus 2 raised power 3 minus 2, which will come out to be 8 minus 2, that is 6, which is my required answer. The answer has to be option D. Now, what is the proper approach of doing this question? We have n skills, right? So if I distribute skills to a person, right? Let's say there is a one person, there are two possibilities. I can give him a skill, or the other possibility can be I do not give him any other skills. So I have two possibilities for the first person, that he can possess S1 or not, right? Similarly, a person can have S2 or not, so we still have with two choices. Similarly, for third is again 2, and so on and so forth, right? So if there are n people in the group, I can have 2 to the power n possibilities in which the distribution can be done, right? For n skills, sorry, right? So if there are n skills, I can distribute the skills in 2 to the power n number of ways, okay? And I need to maximize the number of people in the group, okay? So that means I have to take all the possible combination of this one, right? That means I can have these many people, okay, 2 raised power n, but it is given that at least one skill should be there, so I have to subtract 1 here. So what I am saying now is that the n skills can be distributed in 2 raised power n minus 1 different ways, right? So if there are these number of people, then we'll have all the skills distributed in distinct ways. So the maximum number of players can be 2 raised power n minus 1 in the initial group, right? Now I need to find that group that is formed using the initial group has a captain and other players which has at least one skill common with the captain, okay? So and the captain has x skills, so there will be n minus x skills which should not be there in the group. Using the same concept, I can say that 2 to the power n minus x minus 1 number of people can possess these n minus x skills, and obviously these n minus x skills has no skill common with the captain. So these many number of people has no skill common with the captain. So the number of players that can be in this group will be equal to total number of people, that is 2 to the power n minus 1 minus 2 to the power n minus x minus 1, which is nothing but 2 to the power n minus 2 to the power n minus x. And the option is D is the right answer.